Hi dear students, welcome back to the Unique Commerce classes. In the previous class we have discussed problems of indirect taxes. In today's class we are going to discuss one more important concept, that is need for introduction of GST in India. India had been called as king of taxes because of multiple of taxes levied by both central and state government. That was resulted in more tax burden on customers and also tax evasion. The introduction of new tax regime GST has given big change in taxation system of India. Subsequently, India has been called as one nation, one tax. The following are the proper reasons for introduction of GST in India. In that first one, to eliminate the defects in indirect taxation. Old indirect taxes were not clear in some aspects and overlapping. There was no transparency in compliance, were causing serious damage to economy. How tax has been assessed and computed was not clearly stated. Businessmen were disturbed for the above reasons. Next one is removing the cascading effect. Double taxation was mainly responsible for rising prices and inflationary trends. Therefore, consumers suffered heavily on account of such double taxation. In order to remove cascading effect, GST introduction is necessary. It has been experienced that rising prices are the hurdles to economic development. Next, provision of input tax credit to all eligible dealers. Previous indirect tax system failed in providing input tax credit facility to service providers and central VAT dealers. It caused an injustice to important section of business community. Therefore, a new GST is necessary to remove such defects in old system. Next, increases employment opportunities. GST provides both direct and indirect employment opportunities. GST decreases the selling price of majority of common people's goods and services. Lower selling prices increases demand for goods and services. Increased demand enhance the production and sales, thereby increasing employment opportunities. Next, transformation in indirect taxation. The GST law will change the tax incidence, tax computation, tax structure, credit utilization, input tax credit mechanism, etc., which will completely change the current indirect taxation system. Therefore, GST is necessary. We are in need of such a tax system which brings benefit to all stakeholders. Next, one country, one tax. GST brings uniform selling price throughout the country. Under this new taxation system, a single rate of tax will be prevail throughout the country. Previously, there were different selling prices in different parts. It helps in maintaining parity of prices. Entire India becomes a single and unified market. It is expected to bring economical and financial uniformity of India. It enables free movement of goods, eliminating check posts. Next, holistic approach. Previously, there were number of indirect taxes leading to cascading and confusion. It was a piecemeal approach. The GST Act alone replaces number of indirect taxes both at state and central level. Old system of taxation was not economical and efficient. Various taxes compliance creates problem to dealers. Next, increases the GDP. GST lowers the selling prices and increase the demand for goods and services. Increased demand leads to increased production of goods and services. Such increase in the production of goods and services enhances the GDP from present 7% to 9%. It should be noted that a country with higher GDP is a rich country. It means GST is enriching the country and hence it is necessary. Next, easy compliance. All the compliances like registration, return, payments, etc. under the GST system are done online, which makes compliance under the GST system hassle-free and transparent. Next, single economic zone. GST brings a single economic zone for the country from overlapping federal and state taxes. GST is in line with cooperative federalism, wherein the center and the states work together for the benefit of the nation. Next, boost in foreign investment. In the longer run, the GST is expected to attract foreign investment by reducing the cost of capital goods, raise manufacturing and exports, increase tax collections and create jobs. Next point is for ease of starting and doing business. Earlier, a business having operations across different states needed VAT registration. Different tax rules in different states only added to the complications and incur high procedural fees. But GST brought in unification and will make starting a business easier and running the business is also easy. Next, relief for business in both sales and services. Businesses like restaurants, which fall under both sales and service taxation, had to calculate both VAT and service tax separately. GST will not distinguish between sales and services, and GST will be applicable on total. Next, boost to e-commerce industry. State and central taxes have levied multiple taxes on e-commerce, thereby making the sector more complicated. Some sellers are discouraged from selling because of such complications. GST free up the e-commerce sector. So these are the important needs for the introduction of GST in India. Okay. In next class we will discuss meaning of GST, features of GST, then certain definitions which comes under GST, then objectives of GST. Okay. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.